Aloha. Oh, hey there. My name's Frank, and you know what? I love PlayStation VR, and I certainly hope that you take the journey into the world of PlayStation VR. And if you're not 100% sold already, don't even worry about it. That's what I'm here for. Now, first and foremost, one of my favorite things about PlayStation VR is that, hey, I don't need a TV. Now, I've noticed a lot of people posting their setups all over the internet, and it's always focused around the television. Now, I also see a lot of people worried about tracking, which is another issue, and I assume that that same 90% is probably posted around their TV. Now, I'm sure a handful of people have a wonderful setup around their TV, but if you can't get a good setup, don't do it around your TV. It doesn't matter. I mean, if you want to show it off, sure, I understand that. But hey, you could just play in any kind of old room you got. Just make sure you got the space. That's what your boy Frankie does. He plays in a back storage room, and you know what? It's perfect. All right, so you got the space, you got the room, you got a perfect setup in your TV room. You already have a PlayStation 4. What the heck is holding you back? This baby is your best entry point into virtual reality, and all of the top-selling experiences for both the Vive and Rift are coming to PlayStation VR, or they have come to the PlayStation VR. All the developers want to come over here. Don't even worry about it. For anybody telling you that the quality is bad, as soon as you strap this baby on and feel how it really feels, you're going to be in heaven. You're not even going to be worrying about it. Games that I would have never played on any other format, file, anything, I'm loving in VR. Things that I never would have thought I'd experience, I'm loving in VR. It's another world to be able to look around in your surroundings and just, you're in the game. Now, please don't keep yourself back just because you think it's not going to be that great. You think they're going to upgrade. It's going to be a while before they upgrade, and you could probably buy secondhand, and you could just clean it off and wash it off, and you're probably good to go. But hey, I think you couldn't go wrong purchasing it. Now, regarding tracking, a lot of people are saying that there's issues with the tracking. That's why they don't want the PlayStation. Now, let me tell you something. I play tons and tons of games, and you know what? It's not beautiful. It's not perfect, but it works wonderfully. You just gotta work with it. Now, I put my camera, which is how you get tracked, on a tripod, and because it's on a tripod, I can move it up, I can move it down, I can angle it which way, because every game kind of expects a little bit different setup. Now, a handful of them work for the same setup, but a handful of them do not work for that setup, and you're gonna have to switch it up a little bit. And that's just one of the things of being a PSVR owner, and it's not that big of a deal compared to all the wires and USBs and crazy stuff you gotta plug in with all the other headsets. So please, don't let that be an issue. Now, peripherals. We got the only true VR gun, and there are already 5 or 6 games that feature it, and tons more on the way. So, if you like first-person shooters, or just shooters in general, PSVR is a place to be. Not to mention we got Move controllers with tons of arcade shooters available, and tons of just grabbing games where you get to play with hands and manipulate objects if that's what you're into. We got puzzle games, we got adventure games, we got shooting games, we got flying games, we got driving games, we got board games, we got bar games, we got everything here, and we got more coming on the way. So I promise you, like always, PlayStation and PlayStation VR in general is the best place to play. Now, thank you all for coming through. If this is your first time on the channel, please welcome, and if you wouldn't mind, hey, why not subscribe? But more important than all of that is that you are wonderful, you're beautiful, you're amazing, and you deserve a round of applause or a thumbs up just for waking up in the morning. And you know what? If you think I deserve something, then hey, throw me a bone as well. But more important than all of that is that if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR, and yeah, don't mind this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe. I mean, come on, smooches. Hallelujah, hallelujah.